Hey everybody, Miss Stacy here. Welcome to Socially Distant Gymnastics week number 7. This is our Begin Gym class for ages 6 to 12-year-olds. It's a beginner class, so if you've never done gymnastics or if you're not far along in gymnastics, this is the place to be. We are coming to you live from amazing South Beach. Actually, we're in Miami, but that's the magic of television. We're being socially distant. We're staying inside. This is our living room. But we thought we might shake it up a little bit. It's a nice day out here. So hopefully it's a nice day wherever you are. Make sure that you have about 6 to 8 feet to be able to do this workout. If you've got a gymnastics mat, lay that down. If you don't have a gymnastics mat, a yoga mat will work. Carpet is great. Or worst case scenario, a rolled out blanket. So you've got something a little bit soft, but like rolled over. Also, make sure you've got a pillow or a cushion because some of the activities today we're going to be working on are going to require that. So make sure you've got that. And then also make sure you've got some water so you stay hydrated. Also, too, if you haven't already, please register for our online classes. You can do so at GYMagination.com. In the next week or so, we're going to be going totally private. We said we were going to start it today, but we've been having some issues with Skype. So we will do that once we figure this out. So, hi, Chloe. Chloe's in the house. Chloe's in the house. All right. So, and then who else is in the house? Mickey Mouse roll call. Let's see who we've got. Mr. Reich. Q. Hold on. They can't see you. Do it again.
Oh.
Go.
Miss Kristen.
I love you. Oh my God, I love you. I love you so much. Oh my gosh, the one good thing I think about with us is that the reason that it all works is because we really are, we're so goofy and we love each other. So, and we love all of our students too. So if you guys are watching and participating, we really appreciate you being part of our family. And hopefully you guys will be able to follow along. We're gonna go ahead and start the run. It looks like it's gonna be me, Chris, and I, because it seems to be a little bit stable, more stable right now. I will be doing the low impact version of it. Miss Kristen will be doing the running version. You can do it standing in place. You can do it running around like Miss Kristen does. Whatever you can do to try to get your body moving. Mr. Mike, cue the music. Let's go. Make sure your arms are moving at an angle to your body. So you're moving just a little bit. Oh yeah. We had to let everybody go because we had a problem. So knees up high, knees up. Pay attention to how my body is right now because we're going to be doing it hardcore in just a little while. Straight hands, opposite side. Freeze. All right, so now you're going to kick your bottom in again. Pay attention to this because we are going to be working on this today in class. Kick your bottom. Freeze. All right, so now we're going to be doing kick. Hopefully they're all watching. Hopefully they're all watching. Thanks, Chloe, for being in the house. We appreciate it. Kristen, it seems to be, knock on wood, working. Okay. So we're going to work on shoulder stop. We're going to work on the roll stop. There you go. Oh, good form. How long has it been since we worked on shoulder rolls? Oh my God. Wow. I know. Yeah, Mr. Mike said it today. Oh, they're so not going to like that today. I know. Awesome job, everybody. Yay! Okay, and Miss Kristen is going to do the stretch, and I'm going to tap out. Mr. Mike has a list of the things he's going to do with you today. Mr. Mike
Awesome.
made a list. We're in trouble. All right. Let's see in a minute.
Okay, ready? So sitting in your plank, reach up high, fold yourself over, and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach up again and flex your feet. Try to reach for those toes, but don't let your knees bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, make a straddle.
Sure, he had a whole bunch of calls.
And ready? Reach over to one side, chin to your knee, not your nose or your forehead. Try to get your chin down. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Other side. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach for the middle. Try not to let those big toes touch the floor. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, toes together. Butterflies. Butterfly, butterfly, flap, flap, flap. Butterfly, butterfly, take a nap. And put chin to the floor. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up, wake up. All right, get stuck in a tuck. So give your knees a squeeze, lift up your feet, and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do up and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, ready? Meatballs. And make some spaghetti. And sauce. And shake it out, cheese. All right, one more time. Meatballs. And spaghetti. Put some sauce. And shake it out, cheese. Okay, bridges, Mr. Mike. I'm not doing bridges. Should we have them do it at home or?
What's that, bridges?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody out there do bridges. Sorry, we would do them on screen, but neither Miss Krista nor I is actually capable of doing one. So
My back says no.
let's shift it to Mr. Michael. Actually, let's leave it on Miss Stacy Kim. I will just get
Well,
lower.
a couple years ago maybe, but nope, not anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so
right.
today we are working on level 1 vaults. And we've been doing that for some weeks now. So we have done some research, and we have gotten some more extra drills that we can work on that are little tiny pieces of the level 1 vault, that if we can get the little tiny pieces down good, then that makes our vault better. Because not all of us have a 25-meter run space with a springboard, a vault table, and an 8-foot mat to land on at our houses. So we're going to work on the little pieces that we can work on at home that'll turn into a better vault when we get back to the gym. So let's try this. We are going to walk in place with our knees up as high as we can to our belly button. Arms at our sides, nice and straight. Back up, head up, and we're just going to walk. Making sure that our legs do exactly what we want them to do when we're running. Don't worry about speed, just worry about doing the right thing so that your brain kind of gets programmed with the right thing. And we want you to do this for 30 seconds. Now, we're not going to do 30 seconds in the video because we can go through this and you guys can watch it again later over and over again. So we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to add the hands to it. Arms should be going like pistons. Anybody's ever seen an old-fashioned train? The things on the side on the wheels, they go chugga, 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 chugga. That's what we're looking for. Our arms should be swinging, and our hands should be what we call blade. So we're going to walk, knees up high, and arms going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, this time, let's do the same thing we just did, only instead of knees up high, we're going to kick our butts. I know we did this in the warm-ups, but it's a good reminder so that our body does the right thing. As soon as our foot comes up, though, we need to point our toe. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because when we actually are running, the first part of the run is like this, and then as it goes back, we kick up high. So we're working on the two pieces together instead of trying to run in our living rooms. For practice running, we can do it, go outside and run around in the backyard. So now let's add the arms to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, again, 30 seconds for those. Now, I really like this one, and I was hoping to watch the kids do this one, but not. Sit down in a pike, and we're just going to practice the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your legs out straight, feet squeezed together, and your bottom should bounce a little. As hard as you can with your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to program your brain with those arms. Now, we're going to work on blocking. Blocking is making sure that our arms, going to have to go back to Mr. Michael Kim, that our arms are in the right place above our head. We don't want our hands out here. This is a much harder vault because it doesn't use the strong muscles in your arms. It uses the weaker ones. So to make sure that we've got proper blocking, we're going to put the pillow over our head and hold it. Squeeze it tight. Squeeze it. Chloe said that one was fun. All right. Squeezing that pillow. And what we're going to do is punch, 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 punch. Punch with your toes. No, not your elbows. There we go, Miss Kristen. Keep those elbows straight, Kristen. Can you get off the floor, or are you hitting the ceiling like I am?
I'm close.
But keep that pillow directly above your head and jump with your toes.
Oh, that's so bad.
All right. I'm going to bring this one down lower so that you can see my feet. I think I'm going to use my smaller pillow. These are drills that help with the hurdle and hitting the springboard. So we're going to pick up our good foot, hands blocked above your head, and we're going to jump over and land in safe landing.
Do that again.
All right, good foot up, safe landing.
Huh.
So it's a hurdle over, good foot out forward, point that toe straight knee, and over and safe landing. Let's do 5 of them. Foot out, jump, safe landing. Good foot, jump, safe landing. 2 more. Jump, safe landing. Jump, safe landing. All right. Now, let's add something to it. Same exact thing, only when we land in safe landing, then we go to releve.
Okay.
So, good foot out. Ready? Safe landing to releve. Ready? Safe landing to releve. Safe landing to releve. All right, because at the end of our run on the vault, we hit that springboard, we hurdle, we hit the springboard, and then we jump off, right, with our toes. Now, Kristen, is your pillow close enough to the wall? Watch this one.
Okay.
Hurdle, safe landing, releve, and then fall forward against the wall in front of you.
Oh.
In a hollow.
Let's see.
I'm going to adjust your camera so I can see the wall. And then tip forward in a hollow. Good.
Were you able to see it?
Yeah, I adjusted the camera so I got more wall.
Oh, okay.
So, hurdle over to safe landing, releve, hollow to the wall. Good. So we would like to do 10 of those, so let's do 5 and 5. I'm not going to do them right now because honestly, it's just me and Miss Kristen on screen. But if you're watching this at home or re-watching it later, all right. So, another hurdle and hollow to the wall. Good. All right. Let's try this one. Hurdle, tap to back to your original spot. Good foot out. Hurdle, back to your original spot. And let's do 10 of them. Good foot out. Hurdle, back to your original spot. Good foot out. Hurdle, back to your original spot. Okay. Or 5. Together, back, 6. Together, back, 7. Together, back, 8. Together, back, 9. Together, back, 10. Good one. Oh, this is a lot harder without kids to demonstrate.
I
All
was
right,
thinking
so now
the same thing.
Now we're going to do a few that you can do on the edge of a couch or the edge of an ottoman or just something that'll get your hands up off the floor. We're going to put our Knees on the floor and our hands on the block, and we're going to practice our shrugs. But the first thing you've got to make sure is that your hands are blocked properly. Do you see how my hands are directly underneath my shoulders? Straight up and down. Not out here like YMCA, not on top of each other, hands together. All right? And we're going to shrug. We're going to go down and up, down and up, down and up. I'm not bending my elbows. I'm just letting my shoulders go down. Shoulder shrug down, shoulder shrug up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I don't think I'm bending my elbows. Let me know in the comment if you see my elbows bent.
Oh, looks good.
Up, down, 9, down, 10. Okay, now, Mr. Michael did not do the stretches. If your wrists hurt when you do this, roll them out. We're going to make it harder now. We're going to do exactly the same thing, but instead of being on our knees, we're going to be on our toes. So hands down, and we're going to go up in a push-up. And we're going to go down and up, down and up, down and up. Oh, I heard a tag. Chloe goes, a little bit. A little bit, that hurts your wrists, Chloe?
Make sure this chair is stable.
You have to find a good balance. My block is a little squishy, so I'm bending my wrists a little too hard. But if you use something that's too hard, like a chair, if you slip your hands, you could bonk your nose. So, oh, my elbows are bending a little bit, is what Chloe said. Okay, so that one we are going to do push-up position, and we are going to do shoulder shrugs, 10 of them. I got to catch my breath and get a little water. This is hard when you're old and middle-aged. I guess that's why there's only one Olympic 50-year-old.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Romania has one. She's been at like 7 Olympics.
Wow. Oh, her. I thought you meant a guy.
No. I don't know of any guy. All right. So the next one we're going to try, and I'm going to put my pillow back down here. This one's harder. So let's see if we can do one of them, but if we're going to do it, we're going to do 5. Now we're going to go shoulder shrug down, and when we come up, we're going to go to the floor. Chloe says that is hard. So hands up, properly blocked, shoulder shrug down, and then up, down. Back on the block, back up, shoulder shrug down, pop, down. Okay? Those of you that have been in our classes know that we call this the pop. When you do your vault, when your hands hit the table, you need to shrug your shoulders and then pop off of the table. So this is practicing that pop. So you shrug down and then pop and land again on the floor. Now, I'm not sure I can do it, but the next level of that is from the push-up position. We shrug down and we pop. Oh, I did do it. I even surprised myself. Push-up position, shrug down, pop. Oh, 2 is my limit, but.
Yeah, that hurts my wrist.
Okay, but this practices that popping motion without using your elbows, using your shoulder shrug. And the girls that are in our classes know that we've been working on shrugs recently for both vaulting and the bars, because the shrug is a skill that you use a lot in gymnastics, and it's one that's easy to forget. Okay. I got one more drill to do, and then the last thing I have is handstands. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell our girls out there to do handstands. Just judging from how good they get from one class to the next, they're doing handstands all day when they're not on the camera. So, Kristen, just like the releve to hollow against the wall, only we're going to do arm circle to hollow against the wall.
Okay.
Now, I have a problem. I don't have a wall. I have a bookcase, and if I try to do it against the bookcase, it's going to tip over. So let's see if you, okay, but so we're going to go arm circle to hollow. Good. Good. 3 more. Arm circle to hollow. When we are doing our vault, we run. Yeah, Chloe says you do not need to tell us to do handstands. Okay, but Chloe, here's the deal. I need you guys to do everything that's in this video before you do your handstands. Because I need these skills worked on too. And I know if I put handstands at the beginning of the list, you won't do anything else. All right, so when we do our vault, we run, we hit the springboard, and we should be arm circling to our handstand. So this practices feet together, arm circle to the handstand. These little tiny things, like the right way to do your shoulder shrug, making sure that you do the arm circle at the right time, making sure that your legs are in the right form, making sure that your arms are in the right form. These are little tiny things that don't seem like a lot. And at level 1, they probably aren't. Most of you are probably strong enough to do a level 1 vault without all of this stuff. But as you progress to level 2, as you progress to level 3, as the table starts getting higher, as the landing mat starts getting higher, all of these things need to be incorporated, and they need to be strong, and they need to be in every vault you do, so that the vault, so that the vault comes out correctly. The higher the vault level gets, the more of these little things have to be in your vault. So we're going to work on them now on level 1, so that at level 3 and level 4, you go, oh, I already know that. Right? Okay. And then the end of that list is handstands, because handstands all day. The vault is handstands. The vault is level 1 is straight jump, handstand, flat back. Level 2 is springboard to handstand, flat back. Level 3 is springboard to handstand, flat back. Level 4 is springboard to handstand to land on your feet. But there's always handstands. So please safely practice your handstands at home. You guys know the challenges that we have given you, that Miss Stacy has given you. The t-shirt challenge, the pants challenge, one-handed handstands, TikToks between the 2 walls in the hallway. All of those are things that you can practice to get your handstands stronger. And I've seen all of you, most of you, your handstands are much better today than they were on March 13th when they closed our gym. You guys have been practicing at home. So keep practicing the handstands. And don't just rely on those walls. It's okay if we're doing, if Spider-Man the actor is doing the Spider-Man handstand so that he can put his t-shirt on, but I expect my gymnasts to get better than that. I want you guys to be able to do the Simone challenge. I want you to be able to do a handstand in the middle of the floor and put the t-shirt on. Handstand in the middle of the floor and take the sweatpants off. Handstand in the middle of the floor and lift one hand. Because you guys can get there. I know you can. All right, so this was kind of a weird class because we didn't have any kids in it with us and it went kind of fast. I put a lot of information in it and I didn't expect you guys to do it that quickly. Go back and look at the video. Tomorrow, take this video off, do the exercises again. This is the kind of thing that you guys can look at every day and practice some of the things in it to help strengthen. It'll strengthen your vault and it'll strengthen your handstands. Let's be perfectly honest. You want to say bye? Miss Stacy wants to say bye.
Oh, okay. I dropped it. So sorry. I dropped it again. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop it. Apologize. Okay. I was kind of watching what was going on. You do not need to tell us to do handstands. No kidding, Chloe. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like we really are working on a lot of handstand work with all of this stuff, but one of the skills that Mr. Mike was working on is blocking, and that's the thing that you hear me say over and over and over again, is that you need to keep your arms shoulder width apart. And a lot of people, I was watching Autumn do a handstand before when we were having issues, and she's still open when she doesn't have her arms really, and it's hard for me because I have the injury, but you know, your arms, this arm should be like straight. Thanks, Miss Kristen. Oh my God, is it horrible that I still can't do that?
Rotator cuff injury.
Oh, she said can't. 10 push-ups.
Yeah. So.
Just kidding. Everybody at home doing push.
No, stop, Miss Kristen. All right. So it's really super important that we start to really have that awareness. So if you guys can get your mom or your dad to take a video of you doing it so you can see, you know, how much space you are when you're doing this, because again, we've said it over and over and over again. If you practice gymnastics incorrectly, it's really hard to correct it. And since we aren't there to actually hands-on hold you, spot you, make sure that, you know, you have that physical awareness, you're going to have to do some of the things that we do in the gym. Like we take videos of you and go, hey, look at this. So, you know, have your grown-ups do it for you so that you guys have a real awareness of what your body looks like so that we can continue. Uh-oh, Miss Stacy said can't.
See, you told you.
Fine. I don't know where I would be able to do push-ups.
You're not doing push-ups.
I am virtually doing push-ups. 1.
There you go.
2, 3. Look at that hollow. 4, 5. Oh wait. 6, 7. I was working my shrugs. 8, 9, 10. Okay, there.
Good job.
Oh, actually, that's
we all have to do it together.
Shoulders. Yeah, exactly. No, stop. All right, so Kristen. So anyways, thanks guys for being here, and girls, sorry, girls, I say guys. Thank you all for being here. People, humans, gymnasts, teachers, friends, family, t-shirt, student. Okay, I am losing it. It doesn't matter if Miss Stacy said can't because she's a coach. Oh, right, Chloe. Love you, girl. I know. I'm the one that's. You just said it now. Did you have to do? All right. So this is good vault work, and we're really working on just having you start to work on a lot of the basic things that when we're in the gym, and you know, let's face it, when there's a springboard and the vault is set up, we're all like, let's go. So we're not working on these smaller things, and these smaller things really make the difference between being a level 3 gymnast that's okay and a great level 4 gymnast, because once you start to really work on that shrug, that's where everything happens. And that shrug is not just in vault, it's also in floor, it's also in bars. So these are super, I love you. So these are all super, super important things to be able to be aware of. So keep working that out today. Again, we are trying desperately to get something that's a little bit more stable than Skype. So parents, please stick with us. We chose this week not to change to the private Facebook group because we are having some issues. So hold tight with us. We're trying to do the best we can to work with the technology we have at hand right now. I don't know, Miss Kristen, you got any feedback? What do you guys say? Do you have any feedback you want to add to it?
Nope. Just love being here.
I love being here. What's your favorite, Miss Kristen?
I kind of like the blocking up against the wall.
Yeah, isn't it? It's good. Like I was watching at the same time. I was in the bedroom trying to talk on the phone and then still kind of watch what's going on. That's the thing is like we as coaches, it's the same thing for us, but yet we always have to look at it a different way because you guys all learn differently. So we're trying to come up with new. It's not reinventing gymnastics. It's just reinventing ways that you learn gymnastics. So just hold tight with us. We'll come up with stuff so it's not always same thing. Because let's face it, you do it hands in. No, not hands down.
That was her favorite part.
Oh, that was your favorite part?
Oh.
I love you, Chloe.
Yes.
All right.
Shocking.
And I know, shocking. I know, because I'm surprised that Autumn isn't going, hands in. That's right, hands in.
I haven't seen Autumn and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen him pop in. So may just be Chloe.
Chloe goes, there's only one eyeball, and that's me. Where'd they go?
Lost them, Chloe. They're not committed. Exactly.
They're in their room doing handstands and missing out on all of this good extra stuff.
Mr. Mike says they're all in their room doing handstands and talking amongst themselves.
No,
on that
missing
game.
out on this.
Missing out on this good stuff.
I know they're not talking.
Oh yeah, they're not testing. Okay, so anyways, I will see you guys in just a couple of minutes. We're going to start the 2 to 5-year-old class. But again, if you haven't, go to GYMagination.com and register for our online classes. Again, as soon as we can get into the gym, we will get in the gym. We're trying to work that all out. But in the meantime, we will continue to offer our online classes. And it is our intent to try to set up a library so the online portion is always going to be available from here on out. So with all of that being said, thanks, Miss Kristen. We're going to do 3 cheers. Ready?
Sure.
Hip, hip. Hooray!
Hooray!
Hip, hip. Hooray!